Hello, Class 3367 and Professor Wheeler. My name is Kyle Seguin, and this is my midterm project on sneaker sales data provided by a website known as StockX. They're known as the stock market of things. So, okay, let me go here first. This is actually where I got my Excel file full of data from. On their website, they had a data contest where they would provide an Excel file and you create some type of chart, some type of analysis of the data, and then you can submit it to win a prize. But this was back in February, so I missed the deadline, but I still did my project on it anyway. So here they say that there's a total of 99,956 recorded sales. So it was a huge Excel file, and it actually took a really long time to load on my laptop. The two companies, well, actually, I'll get to that just now. Prizes, okay, yeah, so I should get to that right now. This is the raw data they provided. It's two companies, Nike and Off-White, which was a special collaboration of sneakers, and Yeezys, which is designed by Kanye West for Adidas. The columns provided were order date, brand, sneaker name, because there are many different models of sneakers and styles. Sale price, which is the aftermarket price of the sneaker after it releases, which can be bought and sold on StockX itself. The resale price, the release date of the sneakers, the shoe sizes, and the buyer region. So, given all this information, I was able to make a few charts. I made five in this case. It looks a little cluttered here, but it all fits. So, yeah, let me get to my first chart. My first chart, I title this page price because it compares the sum of the resale price and the sum of the sale price of both Yeezy and the Nike Off-White collection. And here, really, I just want to show how drastic their sales are. So, Yeezy totals over $15 million in sales just off of their resale prices. And then on the aftermarket, these same sneakers hit over 25 million. So, based on that, since it's the aftermarket price, the initial buyers who are then selling it to other buyers for a higher price, they're totaling about $10 million profit, which is actually insane. Off-White, even though it has such a lower retail price, some of the retail prices, they still have a really high sum of sale price. Just wanted to show that comparison, even though it's very simple. Here, I had the count of sneakers sold by state. In this pie chart, I initially had all 50 states, and I was like, it was way too clustered, way too, well, you can't really see anything. So I just put the five states with the highest number of sales, which are California, Florida, Texas, Oregon, and New York. And I was thinking that that's likely these states because of their large populations and or their large state sizes. Also, Oregon is the home of Nike, so that might be a contributing factor to this. Another thing with my charts, all my charts, I wanted to mention is that I hid all the value field buttons. I gave each chart a certain style effect, changed up some colors, tried to make it neat. I put chart titles, axis titles, my number formatting, I changed to currency. And yeah, just try to make things neat, make it look a little nice, make it look a little better, a little more readable also. So this bar chart right here shows the highest selling sneakers. And as you can see, it's like a lot of entries here. It's a lot of data. Just like, honestly, I think it's 50, no, it's 33 different sneakers right here. So based on this chart, you can see that the Air Jordan Retro 1 Off-White University Blue hit nearly to almost $4 million just off of one sneaker. It's pretty crazy. Right here, I chose to put the brand sales from 2017 to 2019 because this actually I chose to put this because it helps you see when these sneakers were selling at their high points and their low points. and you can decide based on that whether it was seasonal, maybe during holiday times, maybe it was just a certain hype period of where everyone loved these sneakers and now they don't anymore, or vice versa. And here's my fifth chart, just another column chart. And on my data up here, I actually used conditional formatting and I colored some of the cells. So the more color it has in the cell, the higher the price is. So, I mean, as you can see, the highest total average price, which is $1,080, is the highest price on the given chart, on the given data table. So my column chart, you can look at the different averages of retail and sale prices, and you can see how things may have changed for the two companies or stay the same. So 2015, 2016. Yes, this one gives 5 different years. But the data recorded in the data table, it has a focus on the end of 2017 till just the very beginning of 2019. So it would make more sense to have more of a focus on these 3 years, 2017, 2018, 2019. Okay. And here's my dashboard. So I felt like I didn't have a lot of space here. Maybe I should have just made 4 charts, but I thought 5 would still be good. Show how we can make so many different things out of given data. So one thing I added here was a timeline, which I thought was really cool. So in my line chart over the 3 years, you can check the different brand sales. So I chose to do it by quarter. You can do it by year, months, days, but I just found quarters to be nice. So basically the timeline, you just click any different given thing, any quarter, any day, if you want to do months, whatever, anything like that, and you can see how the sales might have changed. So quarter one of 2018, Yeezy had about 7,437 sales in quarter one of 2018. So now you can check quarter four of 2018 how that might have changed. Look at that. It had 23,671. That's nearly 3 times as much. Which is, oh, wow, it's like a lot. Okay. Aside from this timeline, it also included a slicer here on my dashboard. That helps basically this chart right here, this the black chart. It was a lot of data on my over here. Where is it? Yeah, this one. There's a lot of data here. It's a lot of things to look at. So I decided to just break it down by brand because there's only 2 brands, and it basically cuts the data in half on the chart. So whether you select Yeezy or Off-White, hold on. Yeah, it makes it a little more readable. You can just see the data more clearly. It wouldn't be as many bars in the way. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically my project. I wish I found out about the contest sooner. I wish I could have done it sooner so I could have dropped this in there, these 5 charts with my on my dashboard with my timeline and my slicer. Maybe I could have won that contest. But either way, this was still a great experience. I got to use a lot of different things in Excel that I don't normally get to use. I think it's a good thing I took this class. Like the timeline and the slicer, those really help you just make things a little more lively. It makes things a little more readable. It's it makes it easier to understand things. You may not get it at first by looking at the chart. Maybe by clicking around, you can see how you can play with it, work around with it, and see how things have changed over time rather than just looking at a stagnant chart. Also, I liked putting different styles on my charts, even though it's something so simple. You can just make it look a little nicer, as well as conditional formatting, little things like that. Conditional formatting, playing around with stuff like that. Yeah, 5 charts. Yeah.